Hey, people, how you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Listen, let's talk about this one quick, man. Listen, I hate to talk about this type of stuff, but I have to come up and speak because we all need to come up and speak, okay? We all need to come up and speak. It been 20 plus years. Somebody need to investigate the truth. There was no investigation on what happened between Rihanna and Chris Brown. There was no investigation. Nobody did. They didn't investigate anything. Why? Now this is 2026. There had to be an investigation. What truly really happened between Chris Brown and Rihanna? I'm telling you, because enough is enough, bro. Jay-Z and Rihanna set up Chris Brown. Everybody know that, but a lot of people are in their feelings. Okay, a lot of fans are in their feelings because they don't want to know the truth, bro. They don't want to know the truth. What really happened between Rihanna and Chris Brown? They don't want to know the truth, bro. He was about 18 years old. She was about 21. Okay, no, nobody want to find out the truth. Nobody want to do investigation and know exactly what really happened between Rihanna and Chris Brown. Nobody want to know. Nobody cares. I know. I know defending. I know defending females it should be our number one job. I know that. Okay, no man should put their hands on no female on this planet. That's not good. I know that. Okay, I'm not saying that men should be putting hands on women. These are cowards. But let's really investigate what really happened between Chris Brown and Rihanna. There was no investigation. There was nothing. Their story was Chris Brown is abusive. And you and I know Chris Brown is not abusive. Chris Brown was just defending himself according to the story. He was defending himself. According to the story, he was defending himself. He was trying to protect himself. From who? And from what? It was a setup from day one. Because Chris Brown found out something he should have never found out. I don't know what it is that Chris Brown discovered. Because I think he discovered something and they tried to silence him. Silence him or set him up. By setting him up. That's what they did. And it worked. And he got set up. There's a story out there that Chris Brown never put his hands on Rihanna. And many people got proof. Many people got proof. Some people got proof. Imagine, this is the reason Chris Brown is not even talking about this type of story right now. Maybe Chris Brown is kind of like try to get the evidence or something. Oh yeah, maybe Chris Brown trying to get the evidence to clear his name or something. I don't know what he's doing, but there's a story out there that somebody really know. Somebody have a tape or something that what really happened. Somebody have a tape. That's a rumor out there. It been out there for years now that somebody have a tape of what really happened. Somebody have like evidence what really happened. Okay, but guess what? Because Jay-Z push a narrative, Jay-Z and Rihanna push a narrative that Chris Brown is abusive. You and I know Chris Brown is not abusive. Okay, that type of narrative is a stain on Chris Brown's career, bro. Chris Brown can do anything on this life. He can break every record. He can do anything. He can set record. People will always see him as a woman beater, bro. He was a teenager. A mistake that was made as a teen, bro. The Bible says, he that will out sin, let him cast the first stone. And many of you guys have been casting stone on Chris Brown for close to, for over 10 plus years, bro, just because of one little mistake. Many of these rappers that you are looking up to, they make thousands of, they kill people, they shoot people, they do all type of evil. But yeah, you people can forgive them. But you people can say, oh, they're cool, they're cool. You can see them as a role model, but a man who take accountability for something he didn't do or he didn't do or he did. I don't know what it is. Okay, he said he did it. There's a report out there. He didn't do nothing. He had to accept the responsibility because he don't want to pew pew. Yeah, they try to take him out. So he tried to protect himself and his family. He tried to protect himself, his mom. So he had to take the so he have to say he did something to her. Okay, that's a rumor out there. It been out there for you. It been out there forever. Okay, it been out there forever. I don't know. It been out there forever. So Chris Brown had to say he did something to Rihanna to protect himself and his mom when he was a teenager. Okay, right now Chris Brown just trying to protect himself. That's why he's not gonna. Chris Brown ain't gonna tell you the truth. Why? Because he's protecting his mom. Because you and I know Jay-Z will go after him no matter what. Jay-Z is still going after Chris Brown, bro. Chris Brown can we perform at the Grammy? It took him a decade to win a Grammy, okay? Because he was blacklisted at the Grammy, number one. Now the Super Bowl halftime, bro, you and I know there's no entertainer on earth that can shut down Super Bowl more than Chris Brown. Nobody can shut down Super Bowl more than Chris Brown. But guess what? Chris Brown is blacklisted by Jay-Z again. Because Jay-Z is the one that choose whosoever should perform at Super Bowl. Okay, that's Jay-Z's job. Okay, he's working with the NFL. Okay, that's his guy. That's his job. So you and I know Jay-Z have an issue with Chris Brown from day one because of Rihanna. You get what I'm saying? Jay-Z issue with Chris Brown is because of Rihanna. That's it, and nothing else. He have issue with Chris Brown, so he will do everything in his power that Chris Brown will never perform at a Grammy, will never perform at a Super Bowl, will never do anything. Now, I see some idiot say Bad Bunny is bigger than Chris Brown, is greater than Chris Brown. I say, what? Which Bad Bunny? What? Wait, hold on. Bad Bunny is bigger than Chris Brown. You should be out of your mind. It's you supposed to say, oh, Bad Bunny is a global artist. Global artist, bro. What the hell? You should be out of your mind, bro. The only fan Bad Bunny have as Spanish speaker fans, bro. That's the only people that listen to Bad Bunny. Spanish people. Black people don't listen to Bad Bunny. African don't listen to Bad Bunny. Even Middle Eastern, they don't really listen to Bad Bunny, bro. Chris Brown shut down Africa. He shut down the Middle East. He shut down Asia. He shut down Europe. He shut down North America, South America. Bad Bunny can never do that. Chris Brown is the only artist in the 21st century that go to Africa and shut down everything by himself. He's the only artist in the history of this world, 21st century, that go in the Middle East and shut it down. He went to Asia and shut it down. He went to Europe and shut it down. He even came to the United States and shut it down. North America, he shut it down. South America, he shut it down. There's no artist that can shut down everywhere. But can Bad Bunny do Afrobeat? Nah, hell no. Bad Bunny can we do Afrobeat? Bad Bunny can we rap? He can even rap. I don't know what the hell he's rapping, bro. I don't know what he's rapping about. I don't know what he's rapping. Bro, I love Spanish music. You don't understand. I love Spanish music. But I don't listen to Bad Bunny because he's not even a good rapper. The only reason Bad Bunny is up there because Bad Bunny is a puppet for the machine, okay? If they ask him to be in a dress, he's going to be in a dress. If they ask him to act like a female, he's going to act like a female. If they ask him to kiss a man on TV, Bad Bunny going to kiss a man. If they ask him to do some stupid stuff, Bad Bunny going to do it. There's a reason Bad Bunny is up there like that. Because he's doing whatever the machine asks him to do. But Chris Brown, in the other hand, ain't no machine gonna tell Chris Brown what to do. Ain't no machine gonna tell Chris Brown to go kiss a man. Ain't no machine gonna tell Chris Brown to be in the dress. You should be out of your goddamn mind. Chris Brown can do Afrobeat. He can rap. He can sing. He can do everything on his show. You people should respect Chris Brown, bro. Enough is enough. Listen, black people. It's time to forgive Chris Brown. It's time to support Chris Brown. It's time to put Jay-Z and Rihanna in their place. Breezy for life.